drinking today. Drinking for you. Breaking my sobriety to please you.
Germana!
Shit is so trash. I was so disappointed.
Germana. You don't like Germana? It's the nectar of the gods. Germana! Green screen, don't you mean? Because, heavy is the crown. Heavy is the crown. I forgot we don't do intros anymore. Anyways, welcome back to the Is It So podcast. As we know, this is an international podcast, so Nathan, please.
Hola, bienvenido al podcast Is It THO. Soy tu anfitrión Trey junto a mi coanfitrión Nat. Por favor dale me gusta y suscríbete, ser un amigo y decirle a un amigo.
Boom! Thank you, AI program. For those who don't know, welcome back to Is It So podcast. I am one of your co-hosts, Trey, alongside my co-host Nate.
We don't do intros anymore.
We don't do intros anymore, but you know what? This intro is brought to you by you and the viewers listening and the ones listening across the globe. We have been told, because we've been making budget cuts, so thankfully we have AI programs now. So, cue the next one.
Hallo, willkommen beim Is It To Podcast. Ich bin Ihr Gastgeber Traiko, neben meinem Co-Moderator Nett. Bitte liken und abonnieren, sei ein Freund und erzähl es einem Freund.
It's German, right?
Yeah. Welcome back.
Nice.
We are now back live. We don't do intros anymore. Anyways, it's been a heck of a 2 weeks, a week of us not being here. Some would say dead podcast, lol. What are your thoughts on that, bud?
Oh, we're so dead.
Hey, where the clips at? Whoa, people quit.
Dictator trade made people quit.
Whoa. That's a rumors to get started. Okay. My ego.
We need to bring him back in. We can lure him with some candy.
We can bring him in with candy. Speaking of candy, click the little button down below. Subscribe. Force your friends to subscribe. It's easy. Pick an account. Let's get them numbers up. But enough house cleaning. You know what I mean? Enough of it. So how you been, bruh? How you been, broski? Brosif, way? How have you been?
I've been good, man. Nothing new, nothing exciting. Just same old me.
Hey, same old you.
How about you? You look like you got a haircut. You look like you're happy, energetic, and fresh.
I am feeling fresh. I am feeling awesome. I am feeling great. My family came up for the weekend. Feeling great. Need to get a haircut because I look homeless. Feeling great. Feeling got that just filled with such Germana energy. You know what I mean? But I have been eating fast food and been eating, Applebee's, Roadhouse steaks for the past week. Haven't been in the gym all week. I feel fat AF. Feeling very kind of fat. But I heard, now this may be a rumor. No, we no longer have people that we can confirm this to. But I heard that you're straight because you have body dysmorphia or something like that. You know what I mean? I heard that somewhere.
You're straight if you have body dysmorphia. Why is that?
Because apparently it's a straight guy thing. And apparently if you play for the other government, you don't have body dysmorphia. Like you don't care. You're just like, whatever. And apparently if you think about like your body composition, that kind of stuff, you're straight. I don't know. I heard it somewhere. This is just regurgitating information as we do here.
I have hella body dysmorphia then. I'm hella straight.
Bro, I need to get a couple mirrors because this is a conspiracy somewhere. I need to get a better mirror because there'd be some mirrors I look into, right? Like my mirror right here, my dresser mirror and home mirrors. I look good. I'm like, oh, freak yeah, we're looking good, buddy. Then I look at myself in a mirror, like in a public place, and I'm like out of shape. I look shitty. I'm like, what the? What's going on,
dude?
here?
It's all about the lighting, man. It's in some lighting I have some abs, in some other lighting I have hella dad bod. It's just the lighting is key, dude.
But yeah, but you got your dad. You can pull up the dad bod. Me, it's like the Indians been eating too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, when you become a dad, your body expectations from society drops. So if you're just like average, if you have like average body and you're a dad, it's like, damn,
So,
that guy's staying in shape. He's putting in effort.
so are you at being a dad? Are you
Uh-huh.
are you at the Skechers point?
Nah, not yet. I'm sure one day they'll just magically like appear on my feet.
Do you have your
And
phone on your outside your body? Do you have a phone case outside yet?
no, dude, not even my dad has that. Um, some of my uncles do. They know who they are. That won't be me.
Okay, we'll jump into the podcast what we have here, but okay, let me just mark out here for a little bit here.
That needs to just die. You
No.
already went all out in that.
No, we're not. Okay, I'm just gonna mention for the fact by the time this comes out, which is not tomorrow, for sure not tomorrow, because we're responsible. We obviously record in advance. But look, next week, WrestleMania. I'm only gonna say this. I think Cody Rhodes is gonna beat Roman Reigns, but he might lose. I think the Usos might win against Sami Zayn and the whole thing, but it'd be kind of weird if it goes the other way. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I'm super excited for WrestleMania. I'm sorry, Nate. I needed to get in my Mark isms because WrestleMania is like the Super Bowl of it all. But anyways,
Speaking of exciting stuff, spring break just passed,
spring break just passed.
and as a fellow old person, I know it probably came and went without you realizing it.
Oh, absolutely. I didn't even recognize it because I went down to the spring break before
Oh, did you?
spring break. A lot of old whites. I mean that in a nice sense, but a lot of like winter Texans were down.
Yeah,
At all the spots, Clayton's, all the spots, that whole bar scene area, Louis' backyard, all the stuff. Different vibe, totally different vibe.
Yeah.
It was weird. You know what I mean? Being down there. Listen, I saw some things that are ingrained in my head. I saw. Listen, when you're drinking a beer, sometimes like the people watch and just hanging out with the fam. I look to my left. I see a guy sitting solo, drinking a Modelo. Got the slick back hair. Got the dad shirt with that. What are those shirts called? It's a button-up shirt, but it's got that stupid cape in the back. You know what I mean?
Ape?
Cape? Or I don't know. Like, what is it? It's like a lot of fisherman type people wear it. Like it's a button-up shirt. It got the little cape.
It's like
cape.
it's I mean it's like a fisherman shirt. I don't know what to call it.
I don't know.
But yeah, all my I won't even get into that. I have a lot of cousins that wear it.
Like why? I mean, it looks comfortable, so that's all right. And me like, oh, that's interesting. He's sitting by himself. Okay, maybe he's just, I don't know. Maybe he's waiting for a date. In my head, the story's like maybe he's waiting for a date. Maybe he got stood up. Maybe he's just like, I'm gonna own it. I'm gonna have a good time. And then immediately I turn to my right, and I see two old people just going to town, bud. Just going to town, bud. I'm like, okay.
Hanky panky or just like making out? What do you mean?
Just making tortillas, making papas, and just like, okay. And then I turn over here and I see another group of people making out. There was a band playing country music, old school country music, and it's not my type.
Yeah.
Said person stopped making out, went to go dance. This lady was having a great time. She at least had to be like 85. I'm not shaming. It's like, hey man, live your life. You almost out of here. Hey, make the best of it. But it was kind of weird because the guy like super red in the face, just red. You know he's drunk. With old whites, you can tell like they're just fucked, messed up. Super red, better than me, and just like.
You're gonna get us canceled for calling them old whites.
Oh, what am I gonna call them? Yeah, let's cancel that Mexican red Indian guy and that other white gentleman guy. Did you know something came out today, the other day, on Twitter? I think I don't know some website was like, you know what? Because me and Nate here, we're buddies. We text. Some would say we're bad at it, but we text. We use GIFs or GIFs, and apparently, I don't know if you heard this, that don't you dare, if you're not black, don't use black GIFs as a response. You have to use. If I'm Mexican, I only can use Mexican gifts. Not, you know what I mean? You don't, because if you do that, Nathan, guess what? You're a racist, and that's a form of digital. That's a form of digital blackface, form of digital Mexican face. So, you know what I mean? It's like, don't you dare, don't you dare.
Wait, somebody called you out on this, or this
No,
is on the internet?
It was on the internet. It was an article. It's like, don't do that because that's digital face. So I mean, welcome to the new digital blackface, digital whiteface,
culture. What is it called? Culture appropriation.
Digital culture appropriation. So I mean, welcome to the new age, Nathan. Hey, don't you dare! Hey, Nathan, you want to have friends that are different people from outside your race, so you can learn more about the culture, be more diverse, and get to know everybody? Don't you dare, bud. Stay in your own lane. Don't you dare. Okay? Don't you dare. Not in my America.
I don't know when this whole shift happened to where everybody's so sensitive about everything, but it's insane. You can't do anything these days without it offending somebody.
But
and I don't know if it's because social media just makes everything seen, or brings more visibility to things, or people want attention, so they're creating their own causes, or they're pushing agendas for attention. I don't know what it is, man, but holy shit.
Do you think people are just bored? Like, okay, in all honesty, do you think people
oh, for sure. I think people are bored and want attention, and they feel they can cause a riot by starting something, and they may like the attention, it may grow, and they feel good about. I don't know. It's fucking weird.
I think about this stuff all the time, man. Not all the time, but it's like we see that stuff. Like, what happened? But what truly breaks my heart, my heart here, is why was it our generation that's fucking everything up? Why is it?
Is it ours? I
thought it was. But to bring it back to spring break here, there's some videos that are going out. When I see this, I do have a sense of like FOMO, because during that time when I was in spring break age, I didn't really spring break because I didn't go to college, just because I didn't want student debt. So in a way, I kind of feel left out because I never had time.
You didn't need to go to college to spring break.
But
you just show up at the island and you just fucking rage.
But it's me, bud. It's me. I'm not Mr. Social Ball. I need to be around people. I need to.
You didn't have friends that partied at South Padre?
I did. But it's an old story about me and Joel all getting drunk. I've told the story like 1,000 times. But
okay.
Yeah, and not having to go on the party and just actually go to the events, go to like Clayton's, go to like actually be around the whole overcrowded vibe and be the whole thing. Boxing, like legit boxing.
Oh yeah.
As a host, the whole thing, it's like, man, kudos. It's like, man,
dude, I don't want to go to spring break, have a good time, and then get punched in the face. Like, I don't know,
bro. There was this
like,
one video.
The person who wins that fight, I'm sure, like, there's a lot of hype. But for the other person, like, dude, you're gonna feel like shit for the rest of the day, and you're already probably drunk as shit by then.
There's one thing I don't envy this generation, is the abundance of cameras. Cameras everywhere. To your point, it's if you get knocked out, there's a video I'll put it in post of a
for
kid,
eternity.
For a kid, like they're boxing, right? And this kid, like he zigs, the other guy clocks him clean, knocks out on the beach, and everybody's like, oh, and it's on the video forever of this kid.
Yeah, dude,
imagine
just standing up, looking at the guy across from you, and the next thing you know, you're
knocked out.
You're getting up off the floor, having no idea what just happened, feeling like shit. Like, and everybody's around you, like, looking at you and laughing. Like, dude, that's gotta be that's a literal fucking nightmare. I went to Coca-Cola Beach once, and then Monster Beach.
I've never been.
It was a good time, but what I would rather do is I would rather go to the beach with like 10 to 15 of my closest friends, and their significant ones or whatever. Like, we get like 2 beach tents near each other. We have a beer pong table, and we have like different like drinking games going, horseshoes.
I
and we're
said
just drinking and
horses.
Horses?
horseshoes going. The beanbag toss. Like I'd like setting up this whole area of us just like drinking and playing a bunch of beach games for the day. Like that's the kind of beach day that I want. Not like raging with a bunch of in a group of people where it's shoulder to shoulder and
Crowds.
all that. Yeah.
And so we get to go back, but you said you went to Coca-Cola Beach Monster, that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. First year was Coca-Cola Beach, and that was the last year of Coca-Cola Beach because for whatever reason they did away with that. Even though Monster is owned by Coca-Cola, but either way, yeah. Went down there for spring break, did the whole day partying stuff. My friends had a condo. We partied at the condo at night. It was a whole thing. Second year, Monster Beach, partied, and then I dipped early because I think I was already I was already dating my now wife. I was dating and she wasn't there, so I was like, this is kind of not the same. Like I was
Smart.
partying, drinking, but everybody
Smart.
was getting
Smart.
sloppy, and I was just
Smart.
like
Smart idea.
standing there. And
Smart
so
idea.
like I had a good time like drinking with my buddies, but I was like I kind of miss my girlfriend, so like I like bailed early.
Smart guy. Smart guy. Smart guy. Look
Yeah.
where he is now. Smart guy.
But it was good times for sure. But it can get crazy, man. I think right next to us, there were some two guys that got into it, and it settled down. But then after like 30 seconds, one of those guys like got an ice chest, ran over and slammed the other guy on the head with it.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he had blood like running down all his face, and yeah. So
Remember-
that shit does happen.
I remember two occasions. And I went to the South Padre Island with a buddy of mine. We went, I think, on a Thursday or Friday. No, on a Thursday. Went to go meet up with somebody. We didn't go to the beach stuff. This is like late at night. Went to go hang out at Clayton's, drink, hang out, the vibe or whatever. And then on the way back, we're both buzzed. We're all feeling pretty good. Don't drink and drive. We didn't drink and drive. No, you know what I mean?
That's right.
Allegedly, we're on the way back, getting off the island because that shit ton of people were so doing that whole thing. So we're driving at a 2 mile an hour pace because everything's just backed up. Used to flood with people, and my buddy, kind-hearted spirit, was like, you know what? Hey, it's the guy right there. He's asking us for a ride because it was like, hey guy, I need a ride. So the guy's like, hey guy, I'm a good guy. We'll get him a ride. Me having my sixth sense being like, no, we're not picking up a stranger. This is way before Uber, way before all that shit. Like we're not picking up a stranger.
Yeah.
Stranger danger. Okay?
Yeah.
Danger, not picking him up.
It
My buddy's like,
rhymes.
my guy's like, no, whatever. No, we'll break him up. So we get this guy in the car. This guy's drunk, smells of the electric lettuce. He smells like Mary Jane, like strong. I mean, like, and we get him like 2 to 3 blocks, and he's like, you know what? I'm good here, man. I'm gonna get off. So we drop him off. He gets out the vehicle, and my buddy, it's a 2-lane off the island. My buddy decides to get over to the right lane, right? But instead of like clicker, wait for a good exit, squeeze in, this guy just cuts in front of the person, right? Little did he know, it was a cop. It was the cop.
God damn.
Lights go on, and I'm like, bro, I'm feeling good. You're feeling good. The car smells like marijuana. We're going to jail. And this entire time, I told him, like, bro, what'd I tell you? Don't pick up strangers. And then that entire time, giving the whole spiel, like, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Like, what'd I tell you? This is what you get for being nice. Don't do it. So he pulls us into the Whataburger, right? Passes us, slows down, turns to my buddy, says, hey, don't do that. Get the hell out of here. And I'm like, oh shit. Like, dude, get out of here.
Yeah, I think what happens is like during those kind of like huge events like spring breakdown, South Padre Island, if you don't do like something blatantly illegal,
Yeah.
like that. I mean, that was not smart, but people cut off people all the time. If he wasn't
Yeah.
a cop, then it's whatever.
Yeah.
But they just let you go because they're like on the lookout for some crazier shit, or because that shit's happening left or right. But dude, that would have. I'm sure y'all were like shitting bricks.
I was shitting bricks. Like, bro, like you're white, I'm Mexican. Who are they gonna fucking pull over? Who are they gonna get out of the truck first? Me, not you. Oh,
all right, what do we have next?
Next, on the topic of cameras everywhere, we're gonna be talking about
fucking Treyway.
Talking about Treyway. Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Stupid.
We're talking about him because apparently, because if you don't know, Tekashi 6ix9ine, rapper. I don't know too much about the guy. I just know about this.
It's fucking Treyway.
Because my little sister, and her boyfriend, that's all I do. It's fucking Treyway.
I don't know what that means.
And my
Explain
little brother just goes stupid. I don't know what it means, to be quite honest. I don't know anything about it. Treyway, stupid.
Can I look it up?
I don't get it. Yeah, go ahead.
Can I look it up in real time?
Look it up in real time.
That's his like tagline.
I guess. I don't know.
Treyway.
I remember from his latest song. Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Ha! Good night. Good impression.
It's fucking Treyway.
But the reason why I'm bringing him up because I mean, I can't play the video. Well, real time. Have you seen the video?
Him getting his ass kicked. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But I'll post a picture because YouTube. Oh, little kids, violence. But it'll be a picture. But anyways, he got jumped. LA Fitness. I'm assuming he got jumped because he was a rat. He stole his friends. Yada yada yada. Trial. But he got jumped. And the reason why I want to bring it up because was it deserved? Was it not deserved? But afterwards, people just, oh man, you got messed up, camera in the face. And the guy filming him getting jumped was like, hey bro, real talk, man. I'm a fan.
Yo, nigga, jump 6ix9ine, bro. Yo, homie, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm a fan, bro. Yo, I'm a fan. I'm just saying, bro. I'm a fan, bro. I know, I ain't jumping, bro. I'm just saying.
Camera in his face.
I saw that.
Yeah,
but he's like not helping. Like,
yeah.
How do you call yourself a fan and let your dude get his ass beat in the restroom of an LA Fitness? Like, it makes no sense.
No sense whatsoever. But the reason why I kind of want to use Mr.
It's fucking Treyway
as an example, who it's like, where's like as humanity lost all decency, has lost common sense? Is it just now like content versus like, hey man, I'll help you out here. It's like I feel like on the verge of like TikTok. We'll get into that later, but like if everybody's just like, gotta get the content first.
Yeah.
Versus just it's like I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say here?
No, it's so easy to get a good clip out there and have it go viral, and maybe a website pays you for it, or maybe it's just the recognition and the likes and comments. But it's if you post the right clip at the right time, like it's gonna blow up, and I think people crave that.
Yeah, and that's like
it's why TikTok's so popular. Like people can make a quick 5 to 10 second video and get millions of views.
Right, and there's a lot of like, I mean, clips and like people filming and stuff. It's in a way it's insightful, I guess, TikToks and everything like that. But there was one TikTok I saw. Hopefully I'll find it, but it's people getting their narrative, their story out there first. Because people can see the first clip, right? And like, oh my God, this guy's an asshole, whatever. But the follow-up clip from the different perspective of the coin tells a complete story. You know what I mean? Totally negating the other first clip.
Alright, so I got canceled recently.
God.
Yeah. I took a girl out on a date. And I did before the bill came.
Okay. You dine and dash.
I dined and dashed. She made a TikTok about it, and it got 1.3 million views.
Okay. Why did you dine and dash?
So the bill was 130 bucks. My meal was 13 bucks. She ordered $70 crab legs and like 3 drinks.
I find that valid. Whoa. Oh, okay. I mean, that's valid.
The example that I saw was a girl posted a TikTok, was on a date, dude bailed on $130 ticket, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she posted a TikTok saying this guy left her. He left her to pay a bill of $130, right? So naturally that TikTok went viral. People made the comments, likes, this guy's a scumbag, cancel this guy. She, kind of like her old buddy who he did delete his Facebook, put him on blast, tagged him, Facebook and everything. He quote unquote got canceled. Then he made a TikTok saying, giving his expression like, oh, apparently got canceled. And they asked him like, why'd you leave? He's like, well, truthfully, we were on a date. My meal, he said, was $18. She decided to get a $70 like leg crabs, 3 drinks, top tier like lobster dinner. He's like, bro, he's like, that's why I bailed. Because like come on. And so it's like, okay, I get it. Makes sense now. But you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, man. It's a whole.
Yeah. No, I mean, obviously I haven't dated for like fucking, I don't know, 11, 12 years now. But I feel like that's a red flag. If you're taking somebody out on a date, on a dinner date, and they're like excessively ordering or ordering really expensive
Like
shit,
high
like
shit,
regardless if you have a lot of money or not, like that's kind of like a red flag. You kind of see why they're there. Like I feel like if you got to be a little bit, I don't know if modest is the right word, but you got to be a little more respectful towards the person paying for it. Yeah, like don't fucking get don't get the higher priced items, like, you know. I just feel like this sends the wrong messages, but people feel entitled, and you know, like you mentioned last time, some people are just going on these dates for a free meal, and if I were that guy and I caught wind of like, okay, this is what's happening, she's using me for a free meal, then I would fucking do the same. I would probably put like a 20 down, cover my own meal, and then just bail. That way she's paying for her meal. But that's insane. I don't know.
It's like crazy, but like it's again like kind of circle back to people fighting on the beach, videos, cameras everywhere. Guy 6ix9ine. It's like it's a new like life altering shit because that stuff's out there. And when you try to look for a job, now that's what employers can look to. Like, oh, it's also let me look at his name. Database, boop, boop, boop. Fight outside, drunk and disorderly. You're not getting a job. Fuck out of here.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
everything's on camera.
Everything's on camera. Everything's receipts everywhere. So it's like, bud, what are we doing? As we sit here, 2 grown men face talking on a podcast to the whole world. Okay.
Yeah. Well, this neighborhood we moved into over a year and a half ago. I think in May it'll be 2 years. It's a newer neighborhood in this area that we're in Dallas, and you know, it's nothing crazy, but all the houses are new. They're built within like one year and a half of each other, whatever, right? But part of like the package of buying a house here was a doorbell camera. So literally every house in this neighborhood had
Ring cameras
by standards has a doorbell camera. So like everything's filmed, dude. Like if anything happens on the street, like it's gonna be caught by somebody's doorbell camera. Absolutely. It's insane.
Yeah, I was like everything's on camera. Like literally there's Ring cameras everywhere. Any type of cameras anywhere. Just assume now, like you're on camera.
Yeah,
100% of the time. Nowhere is safe.
That's fair.
I mentioned it, like gym creeps and stuff like that. There are cameras out there in the gym. You know what I mean? People, there's like, it's nowhere safe. It's like, even in restrooms, people are fucking filming you. It's like, but what happened to people's like decency? You know what I mean?
Oh, so like
when I saw those whole 2 people making out, old people making out at spring break, I didn't go, oh, we're gonna put this on my Instagram. Content.
No. You thought about it. You're like, this would look good on the pod.
Yes, I did. But no, goddammit. My parents raised me better. I'm not gonna do that.
That's right.
a lot of things are happening. Good transition, by the way. Thank you, Trey. I know it's good. It's good. Thank
I mean, that was my transition, asshole.
you. They don't know. Welcome to the power of editing. Tremana.
Yeah, asshole.
No, apparently, there's been a lot of layoffs again. It's been welcome to the good news part of the podcast. With the introduction of AI, welcome to the future. A lot of layoffs been happening. Normally, this has been a normal thing, I guess, in the industry, but in the tech company, a lot of layoffs have been happening. I don't know the exact number, but I do know also as Twitch, a streaming platform. I used to, fun fact, I used to stream. Shout out to that time. With the CEO stepped down. I know they laid out a bunch of people. So I mean, it's Amazon as well. But with the Amazon company, just know when it comes to Amazon, if you want to work for Amazon, you will get good pay, but just know there is no job security. Like you could be and you could
Is that speaking to driving specifically or just across the board?
Driving across the board. Listen, from what I heard, the grapevine, you will be and you can be treated like dogs, and there's nothing you can do about it because Mr. Almighty Jeff Bezos has a blank check. So he could hire, unhire anybody anytime. I heard a rumor that they keep their drivers for like a year or two, and when they get a little bit older, when they finally know the stuff, they fire them, hire new people, new blood, because they're more driven, and repeat, rinse and repeat. Use them like batteries. But and the Amazon people get you like shit, especially the warehouse workers. Like, I heard obviously horror stories of people having to crap their pants and pee and stuff like that, like at their station, because it's nonstop. You got to get your overnight shit. So hey,
that's crazy. Yeah.
Yep.
I remember a few years back when we started using Amazon, that the fact that we can order something and have it delivered in in 5 business days time. No, not even that. 5 business days time. This was years back when we first started. I would say 7 years back or whatever, maybe around that time. We just got Amazon Prime. We were ordering stuff and wow, it's gonna be here in 3 to 5 business days. That's amazing.
Yeah.
And now when we order things and it doesn't get here next business day, we're like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
the package.
I paid for the overnight. I got Prime. I paid for it to be the same day. Or I paid to get here at 2:00. Why is it gonna show up at 5:00 today? What the fuck? There's a cost.
Yeah,
there's a price. Any sort of convenience, just know there's a price. There's a price.
Yeah.
You may not feel it, but someone else feels it.
It's funny how you can appreciate things and then get spoiled really quickly and become a little brat.
Look, it's funny. Can you
that
say
applies
that
to
about
everything.
my heart? Hand up, Nathan, to what you said. Conviction.
Mm-hmm.
Say what you said again. Say what you said again.
It's crazy how we can really appreciate things initially and then become little brats as we get accustomed to how things are and expect more and I don't know. I've told a few people appreciation is very short lived.
Appreciation what?
Appreciation is very short lived.
Oh, absolutely. Because the reason why I want to say it again, because I'm guilty of it. It's hand up. That's what my hand up. Because listen, ladies and gentlemen, comes to getting the hair done. I'm adult now. Have a barber. She's awesome. Go her. She knows to cut my hair. It's one of those. Hey, what's up? How you doing? You want your haircut like this? Absolutely. Let's try something new. Yeah, you want a beer? Awesome. Get in the chair, have one or two, get the haircut. Great conversation, great time. Now, she's been busy. I guess it's her busy season, so I got tired of looking homeless, as you saw through the previous podcast. I was you know what? I'm going to go to sports clips. Shout out sports clips. Now, I used to go to the back of them back in the day. No problem. Now, I felt like a privileged asshole because I'm not used to freaking going and being around quote unquote normies are like normal people or like regular people because I am regular.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna okay. This is
You
people's
just
like
you just digging your hole,
I'm
bro.
just
You're
digging. I'm just digging myself a hole. But hey, we're here now. Anyways, so I'm there. I'm like, as soon as I answer, checked in online. Cool. Check in online. Hey, my appointment's gonna be at 1:50. Cool. Checked in online. Show up at 1:49. Responsible adult. Hey, appointment. Yeah. Checked in. Checked in. Yeah. Checked in. Awesome. Sit down. Me thinking, oh, 1:50. Good to go. Haircut gone. Bro, I'm checking my watch. It's 2:00. It's still on deck. Nobody's there. I mean, I got a TV. Shout out March Madness is going on. I see an empty freaking Dairy Queen slushy thing right here. I got so-and-so picking his nose over here. You know, swiping through Tinder. You know, he's getting after it. I see a gentleman over here with his wife speaking in Russian. Shout out Boris. Dude looks like Boris. But I remember I was texting him. I was like, I remember texting him a gift. Shout out gifts. Don't you dare do digital blackface. It was a Mexican gift. I text Nathan and I text a little group chat here saying, this is my face right now sitting in the sports clips. It's like but dude, yeah, dude, like it's crazy how like spoiled we can get, you know, without even realizing.
For sure.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. So do you go to Birds in Austin?
No.
Where do you go to?
I go to a super exclusive person.
How much do you pay for your haircut?
Well, just for context, if you live in Texas or live in like the Austin area, the Westlake area.
How much do you pay for your haircut?
Like 45. About 50
Plus tip.
Plus tip about 50 bucks.
Yeah. Damn. I go to Sports Clips.
It's 25
here
bucks.
Locally.
25 bucks.
I'm
It's
like
like
20, it's like 23 bucks plus
it's 20,
tip.
it's 24 bucks but plus tip. Do you okay?
Yeah, it's like 35.
Question: Do you always leave a tip or no?
Oh, absolutely. At least $10. Yeah.
$10, guy. $10.
Of course, dude. You take care of them. I mean, if I'm getting a haircut once a month.
You live
No, I just like you know what people are going through, so
I leave
try to help.
$5, $5 or $6.
Oh.
But
In Westlake, they're probably shitting on you behind your back.
No, Westlake. No. My barber's in Westlake, but no, Sports Clips is around this area that I live in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
But yeah,
I mean, if they do a good job, you know, $10. If I leave, you know, thinking like fuck, like I'm gonna have to like fix this myself later, then I'll do like leave now 6 or 7. I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like the one thing I will not be ashamed of. Okay, you can cancel me for not. I will always pick Target over Walmart. I will never ever go to Walmart,
dude.
I go to Target. Not a fan of it. Look. When it comes to that shit, it's kind of like my hatred for Denny's. I hate Denny's. For the likes, I just hate Denny's so much. It's a stupid franchise. It stinks. It should be whatever. IHOP's worth that. Okay, that hatred runs deep. Okay, that hatred runs deep. Makes my blood boil.
I'm not a breakfast person, so I've never been a fan of like breakfast places.
What? How you're not a breakfast person, bro? I live for pancakes.
We went to brunch. We went to brunch this past weekend because my wife loves brunch, and it's this local place we decided to check out, and it looked good and had good reviews. Bro, I went and it was like 11 o'clock ish. We went and I ordered a fucking burger. But bro, that burger was fucking delicious, medium rare. On a brioche bun? What is it called?
Please tell me you had a mimosa.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, of course it did.
Hey, I was about to slap
I had a mimosa with my fucking burger. Well, you know what? And to be fair, I did get a sweet crepe, so I wanted to try the crepes. But
listen, I never knew what brunch was. I love that damn brunch. Okay, I live for bottomless mimosas. I live for overpaying for eggs. I love it. $30 for eggs, scrambled eggs, omelet, whatever the hell, with a little bit of leaves. Sure, bottom mimosas. That's why I'm here.
If you're getting bottomless mimosas with
I've never been
your brunch and you're spending $30, you're sitting pretty,
bro. I lived until I was like feeling like just wasted around. Then walking out like, what time is it? 11:30. a.m. Just like
And you got there at 11 o'clock.
yeah, it's just gone. Like, kid you not, like this guy, like the restaurant I was at, this guy opened up 6 bottles of champagne. They didn't have the orange machine. I'm like, what the heck? I'm thinking it must be a party, right? Nope. Dude, into the orange machine. Just like, oh shit, all right. I think that time I got wasted, the Colts were playing the Cowboys and they shut them out. I was like, it's gonna be a good day today. Let's go.
Little did Trey know. Where did you go for the brunch that day?
Some restaurant in the domain area.
You don't remember the name of it?
No free shoutouts, bud. No free shoutouts, even if I did remember. Okay? No free shoutouts here. This is a Chermana podcast. But a lot of stuff I'll probably save till next time. But yeah. A lot of stuff. Brunch. Top tier.
Did you go alone? Did you go with somebody?
No, I went with my sister and a boyfriend. But I think the second time I went to brunch was with my mom. I love my mom, man.
You wasted.
I felt guilty, but I kind of felt great because like there's this list, dude. We had, if you would have seen the fucking receipt, it was like 4 breakfast plates, right? And just like, you ever been to the CVS or Walgreens, the fucking long ass receipt they give you?
Yep.
Puro bottle, like mimosa refill. Bro, they got so wasted. My sister and my mom stumbling. There's a candy shop, and we're just both arm in arm trying to get them to stumble to go to a candy shop. And this is like 11:30. We're just they're just like great, having a great time. It's like,
dude,
brunch is amazing.
Is that the first time, or does your mom get drunk often?
No,
dude, isn't that the best? Seeing your mom drunk.
But shout out to her though. I mean.
Yeah.
My little brother sent us a video because they went to the 80s bar a while back and got lit. Mom was like, I've done my drinking for the year. It's like, that's awesome.
It's awesome.
It's awesome to see them like put their hair down and kind of, you know.
Yeah.
Relax.
That's my goal every time I go to the valleys, to try to get my parents drunk.
Get your parents drunk.
Yeah.
You're like, hey,
my mom when she's drunk.
Welcome back to the show.
every time my mom gets a little buzz, she just can't stop laughing, and she is just fucking hilarious. And I keep trying to push it, and I'm like trying to like get her to like go over the top, but she like ends up stopping herself. And then she'll wake up the next day, and she'll say, "I have a headache." Like, you don't even know, woman. You don't even know.
Yeah, dude.
My dad, I tried getting him drunk at the Cowboys versus Texans game. Kept feeding him drinks. I could tell he started feeling it, but as soon as he started feeling it, he started backing off. I'm like, oh, you bitch.
Bruh.
I'll get you next time.
My dad doesn't have that problem.
My dad's not a drinker, though. He's not a drinker. He won't drink.
Get him some hard seltzers.
There we go. Maybe we'll get like $1 from them for flashing them on screen.
No for shout outs. We're gonna have to censor your hat. But yeah, man, I mean,
why did they visit you this weekend, by the way?
Oh, just for Tank coming out. Just for like a couple days, so just
Or you're coming out?
coming out as what? Just coming to hang out, bud. That's it, dude.
Oh, I thought you said they came up for your coming out.
No. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to insinuate here, man? Say it with your chest. What are you trying to say, huh?
Well, they were just there a few weeks ago for your birthday, weren't they?
No, I went down, but I was there.
Oh, and they wanted to see you, already? Damn, dude.
Damn,
they actually love you.
Yeah.
I don't know. You make it seem like you see your parents like once or twice a year.
Not normally, but it feels like it. But no, that's not the case. You got a new chair, by the way.
Hey! I think that's my chair, dude. No, that's my work chair. I think I bought that chair for my work.
It's so great. I can
from
lean
work
back.
office.
I can lean back,
yeah.
but I think I might rearrange the setup here because I want space to roam, be more animated. But yeah, but anyways,
like if you're not animated enough.
Well, I mean, because this lighting here, I look red as shit, and I have to lean back like here to get good lighting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My beautiful face. But yeah, dude. So, point is, don't you dare digital culture appropriation. Okay, don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you text me. Don't. It better be a Mexican gift. Don't you dare.
What a fucking random callback.
Don't you dare. Okay. In the words of my spirit animal, Danny DeVito, do not diddle kids. Do not diddle kids. Do not diddle kids.
You watched It's Always Sunny?
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh my guy. There we go.
Hell yeah. Hope you get along.
One of the best shows of all time.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry that you gotta do Charlie work, but you know what? There it is.
It's Charlie. But as always, Trey, what do we say?
As always, if we stay here, tell somebody you love them. Tell your friends you love them. Hit them. Hey, bud. Love you, bud.
Love you too.
Hell yeah.
Night
See?
night.
Oh, as you say.
God damn it.
As we always say here.
Night night.
Night night.